All right, let's talk about Bangladesh. If you're trying to tap into its massive manufacturing scene, you already know the opportunities are just incredible. But you also know the biggest headache, right? Finding that perfect partner. So today, we're going to break down the tools you absolutely need to cut through all that noise and connect with the right supplier. Let's jump in.
First off, let's just appreciate the scale we're dealing with. Bangladesh's economy is an absolute powerhouse, with a GDP that just recently topped 450 billion US dollars. Now that number, it's not just about growth, it's proof of a huge, sophisticated industrial base at work.
And a huge chunk of that is built for the rest of us, for the global market. We're talking merchandise exports hitting over $47 billion. So, it's crystal clear that Bangladesh isn't just making things for itself. It's a seriously critical help in global supply chains.
And the engine behind it all? It's the people. With a population of over 173 million, you've got this immense, skilled workforce. This is the human capital that's powering literally thousands of factories and driving all that innovation. So what are they actually making? Everyone thinks of ready-made garments. And yeah, that's what put Bangladesh on the map. But the reality today is so much more diverse. We're talking about this incredible industrial landscape that covers everything from textiles and leather to pharmaceuticals, light engineering, and even high-tech electronics. The capability here is just incredibly broad and deep.
But all of that strength, well, it creates a fascinating problem. For any buyer or investor out there, the sheer number of companies can be a nightmare to sort through. It's kind of like standing in a massive library without a catalog. You know the book you want is in there somewhere, but finding it? That's a whole different story.
And that's the big question, isn't it? As a buyer, you are facing thousands of potential partners spread all across the country. I mean, the task can feel totally overwhelming, and it leads to so much wasted time and so many missed opportunities. So how do you efficiently find a credible, suitable manufacturer in this sea of options?
Well, the answer is actually in a structured, efficient tool that's designed to solve this exact problem. The solution? It's the manufacturer's directory. Think of it as the catalog for that giant industrial library we were just talking about.
So what is it exactly? To put it simply, a manufacturer's directory is just a really organized system for finding producers. It takes all of that scattered company information and puts it into one single searchable place. This means you can instantly filter by what you're looking for, product, sector, location, you name it. And you can really see the difference here. The old way, getting tangled up in a mess of search results and random referrals from who knows who, it's slow and honestly, it's unreliable. The directory way gives you a direct path. It's structured B2B discovery, which leads to efficient and, importantly, credible shortlisting. It's really the bridge between all that industrial power and actually being able to access the market.
And this is exactly why they are so effective. These directories offer real, tangible benefits to everybody in the supply chain, from the international buyer who's searching for a supplier all the way to the local manufacturer who's looking for a market.
Okay, so if you're a buyer or an importer, the advantages hit you right away. You get way faster supplier discovery, which just slashes your search costs and time. It also makes it so much easier to search by sector and even helps you map out the big industrial clusters, which is vital for things like logistics. It basically closes that information gap between you and the market. Now flip the coin. For the manufacturers themselves, especially the small and medium-sized ones, directories are a total game changer. It's a low-cost marketing tool that gives them instant digital visibility. Getting a listing in a recognized directory boosts their commercial credibility and opens doors to foreign agents, investors, and key partners right inside their own supply chain. Okay, so you're on board. But which directories should you actually be using? Let's get practical and look at a toolkit of resources you can use right now. So, the key here is to mix and match because no single directory has everything. For the official, export-focused companies, the government's EPB database is a fantastic place to start. If you're in the apparel world, the BGMA member list is non-negotiable. And for broader discovery, portals like B2B Map and the T&IB Business Directory give you a view across lots of different sectors. Using these together will give you the best possible picture of the market. And hey, if you're a manufacturer in Bangladesh, getting listed is pretty straightforward. Let's use the T&IB directory as an example. First, you prepare a complete professional profile. Second, you pick a listing option that works for your budget. Third, and this part is so crucial, you optimize your profile with specific keywords. Don't just say, "We are a reputed company." No, say, "Manufacturer of cotton knit t-shirts." And finally, keep your profile maintained and updated. An active profile just gets better results. So let's wrap this all up. Remember that huge library we talked about at the beginning? A directory isn't just a list of the books on the shelf, it's the entire cataloging system. It's a core part of your business strategy in today's digital world. And really, this quote just nails it. A directory is a strategic tool. In a country with such a powerful manufacturing base, directories are the things that turn all that industrial capacity into accessible, real opportunities for everyone. And that leaves us with one final thought. In today's global marketplace, where every discovery starts with a search bar, if your business can't be found online, does it really exist for the thousands of partners who are out there looking for you? Something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.